I hope you felt that way in the Longhorn in Nashville when me and Steve Kaufman were with you. If anyone jacked you, man, me and Steve probably would have finished eating first, and then we would have been all over that motherfucker.
I knew I thought you guys just set me up just because Steve had that orange rental,
Easy to spot for the hit.
and then he runs. He's in he's in the I mean, not Tennessee orange, but Clemson orange, and he fucking rifles through a red light, going 60 to 35. I'm just thinking
We were hungry.
because of course we were in stealth. Nobody could see us.
We had our invisibility powers
Yeah.
in the General Lee flying down the Duke's.
That actually got big brownie points. I'm thinking to myself
Steve defending himself, saying he was going the speed limit.
yeah, Steve was looking up on the highway and saw 65 fucking speed limit sign. He figured it was the closest one to the road we were on, so he'd use it for that too. Don't you hate that when you go someplace and you especially like Ohio's one of those states that's notorious for it, where you're on a back road and it'll be like 55 miles an hour, then all of a sudden it's just like the sprinklings of one of those little 800 people towns start to show
So
up.
it drops to 35.
But they don't have a sign anywhere.
They do have a cop in the driveway
Oh
in the
yeah,
back of a gas station.
yeah.
Though.
Oh yeah. And so, like, my wife and I went up to see our friends in Pittsburgh, and we ended up staying in Cortland, Ohio. That was the whole story when I went through the house with the fucking
With the
knife.
butcher knife.
Yeah. But that fucking it was treacherous. But at least if you use your phone, it'll tell you what the speed limit is, in that area. So at least I had that going for me. But I mean, there was one point where it was like 55 to 25 in like 8 yards. I'm like, what the fuck? So I guess if you use
out-of-state plates too.
yeah, if you use Waze, like they'll tell you where but they'll also have you using somebody's roundabout at their house to fucking get through traffic.
The thing with Waze, and they do have it on Google Maps now too. Someone has to put that in first. So if you're driving through one of those towns in Ohio at 9:00 at night, no one's passing ahead of you. Not enough people are passing ahead of you to have one of them get into Waze, probably. So,
Well, the thing that was crazy was like there was the sheriff and I guess that county, and their cars were they were white cars, but they were accented with like almost an aqua kind of green color with gold, and it was like the hood and a stripe along. I mean, this motherfucker looked like a spaceship when your headlights hit it. And so it was like they were giving if you weren't slammed, hammered, drunk, you were like, okay, that's definitely a cop car.
a little bit of a warning sign.
Yeah,
there,
basically anybody, they pulled up almost to the road too, so just like you picked that up immediately.